Hi everyone. Um, hi. I'm doing it for the first time from the YouTube directly, so I need to figure out how it works. Just a few minutes. Can you hear me well, by the way? I mean, is the quality is fine? Can you hear the music in the background? Yeah. Um, okay. So I think I will share my screen, entire window, the entire screen. Okay. Yeah, here we have the chat. Hi, Mukesh. So, today's stream gonna be regarding altcoins. Let's see what's going on. I don't know if some of you follow me on X, if some of you are in the Discord. So basically, you know what I was writing recently, but for those who are coming from the CFT Discord, I will make a fresh analysis and we will see what is going on in the market. Like yesterday, today, altcoins were dumping pretty much and I was expecting this. But right now, what I see on the 4-hour time frame looks pretty interesting and positive. Let me check the chat once more. There is a box in the bottom right height, which is black. Which box? I have no idea which box you're talking about. It's probably it should show me, but honestly, I'm not prepared to show myself right now, and I don't know how to turn it off. So I think it will annoy me sometime. I'm sorry, but you can see the trading view chart, right? Like right now, guys. I need your comments. Okay, all right, good. So let me start probably with Bitcoin dominance. And from Bitcoin dominance, I will go to altcoins, and then you can write the altcoins you want me to check, and I will do technical analysis for the altcoins. All right. So what do we have? I think whole crypto Twitter was watching these levels on Bitcoin dominance, which comes to 60%, and this bounce was expected. This bounce was expected. We had a nice bounce of 3%. And of course, this 3% affected really bad altcoins. For example, if we go to any random altcoin and we check, we can see that most of them, they gave like 15 to 20% of the move. Some altcoins which were super weak, they even dropped more, like 30%. That's why, like I always say, like try to pay attention to those alts that are significantly strong on a high time frame, so they will not give this kind of price action super ugly. Let's go back to Bitcoin dominance. So what is going on right now? We had a nice bounce. Dominance broke through this resistance zone at around 61.55, but currently it's facing this daily FVG. I had here the 0.5 Fibonacci level at around 62.7, but we can see that it didn't touch my level by like 0.27%. So basically, currently the Bitcoin dominance came to the main resistance, from support to main resistance. Now what we have to do is to see how the weekly close gonna be. If the weekly close, like we have three days, so which means that if the weekly close will break above this 0.5 level, which is standing as a resistance right now, then it means that the dominance will continue its uptrend continuation towards the next resistance level, 0.75, which means that altcoins will continue bleeding. I will show you later on altcoins itself how it may affect. And then I will also cover like high time frame chart, and we will see like when to expect the continuation of the rally, if it's still good time to buy now or not. All right, so we should watch this first level, then this second level, and of course this main important 65%. If the dominance will breaks through it, then it can go higher. And we all know what happened during this period of time. This one, May 2025 until like recent June 2025. Let's go to any altcoins. So May. Okay, no, not any altcoin. This one looks strong, but so yeah, this one is a good example. So May 2025 till like June. Look at this correlation. Like when Bitcoin dominance was going higher, a weak altcoins, they were only going down. And when the Bitcoin dominance finally started to show the weakness, bearish signs, then we can see that altcoins started to show their strengths, and link itself, for example, pumped from June 24th till recently 78%. It's crazy. So that's why we should pay attention to Bitcoin dominance. That's why, for example, here it was not a good idea to continue longing your alts if you were taking leverage positions. But right now, it is a good area to either to scalp a long or intraday longs. Today in Discord, we took this CRV long, even though we were even shorting it, and I relonged Ethereum as well, expecting at least 10% of the move. Then another thing to pay attention is always USD dominance. US dominance also came to strong support area, daily FVG, and I was expecting this bounce towards to at least 4.45. Like it didn't catch like for 1.5%, but it's okay. So right now it also came to a resistance area on a according to this daily chart. Like we can see this trend line, which was support line, right now is standing as a resistance. So basically, right now, US dominance looks pretty good. I like this bearish reaction. So what is next? We should still pay attention to this level, this green zone area. Now I just put this support line because we can see that on this support line, the US dominance was showing us bounces and showing higher lows. So here was the low, this is the next higher low, and this is the next higher low. And what can happen right now is US dominance can drop till this support zone, which means if US dominance is going down, meanwhile Bitcoin dominance is going down, it is good to long. If you long right now, it is you did a right decision. I'm not shorting here, definitely, especially with no altcoins. Some altcoins can be super strong. For example, this syrup that I was watching, it's crazy strong coin, and only today it already gave like 13% of the move. And same, for example, CRV holding strong this low for our FEG and can give easily like 15% or maybe 30% of the move. So what is my next plan regarding altcoins for today? Is to watch how USD dominance will start reacting for this support zone, and it has also 4-hour FVG. And if you work with Fibonacci, you can put Fibonacci from this low, recent low, to this recent high, and we can see that golden pocket on Fips, like 05, 0618, or 075. Usually 075 is my favorite level. It also aligns with 4-hour FAG. So this is a zone where I would be cautious with your longs if you have, and will start taking profits. And either reshort, wait, how to do it? They changed a bit, sorry. So either I will look for shorts because the chance of the bounce on US dominance here is very high still, or if I see the breakdown, I mean proper confirmation on 4-hour on daily time frames that losing this level, then I will just work with momentum. It means that dominance, US dominance will keep pushing lower, and it can give like 3 to 8% of the move down, and it is a lot for the crypto market. So yeah, keeping an eye here. As for the today and overall, let's now check what is doing Ethereum and total 3 charts to understand like what is happening with altcoins, if it's a good time to keep buying or should we wait for the lows. Meanwhile, I want to check chat. Thank you, Matrix. Gold, okay, I will check gold. Turigan TZA, it's dropping, and Bristol Correlate. Because Lex, okay. TZA and Russell, I will write about this. I was checking the market today, but like today's stream is regarding altcoins, because if I will start talking about the market in general, I think the stream will be like for 3 hours. But yeah, I checked, where is TZA? Yeah, here it is. I checked TZA and I'm a bit worried that it's coming to this November support, so we can have a bounce. And last time when TZA started to show strength, so let me highlight here, it was November 25, 2024. Now let's go to stock market and see November 25. Where is November 25? So here it is. Here's November 25, 2024. So we can see, even though TZA was showing strength here, bouncing, then corrected, then found another support before this crazy bullish run, we can see that SP500 was still trying to give some momentums, like 3% of the move up, then yes, some correction, 5%, then again higher, like 7% before giving this crazy drop. Can we have something similar? Probably. So that's why I'm watching like carefully the TZA. This is my chart of SP500. I actually have this level highlighted on a weekly time frame, 6,700 area. So technically, yes, SP500 could still continue this kind of run. Sorry, of another 5% before giving any significant correction. And what can Bitcoin do meanwhile? For this, we need to go and see what happened in November 2024 with Bitcoin. Let me open another chart which is clean, because this one is messy. So I have this one. And let me go to November. Where's November? So no, here, November 25. So basically that day, exactly that day, Bitcoin dropped a lot. So can we have something similar? Maybe, because overall, on daily time frame, Bitcoin looks like losing its strength, and every close is lower than the previous one. And honestly, I would want to see a nice drop towards to this daily FVG and weekly FVG. So to just retest this area, like 110, $111,000. Worst case, of course, can go a bit lower towards to this bullish OB here, like around $105,000. But we will see. I prefer to work level by level. Again, we'll go to daily time frame and check November 25. So basically, Bitcoin did like 7% of the move down before giving another 20% of the move up. So we can see that there is a correlation between stock market and the Bitcoin, right? So basically, when the huge drop started in Bitcoin, January 20, and I think the same day was for SP 500. Let me open January 20. Why I'm telling you all this? Because market, like crypto market, has strong correlation with stock market. So if you want to know when it's better to take big profits, you should know what is doing stock market as well. So January 20, January, so 21, SP 500 was still keeping its strength, but let's jump to TZA once more and see what was happening there. So January 20. Okay, 21. So basically TZA just confirmed its bullish retest before giving this significant move up. So again, now since we're talking now about TZA, what can happen? If TZA will give a bounce and then we'll find some support at the same area, like here, for example, where it found support in July, like June, July months, or same level as it did here in January. Let's say if it will go a bit higher and find support here. And if we will see some bullish confirmations, then it will be just a trigger for us, a call for us that, okay, we should book our profits. If you had like a good spot profits, then also book them. If you were buying like a stock market, it's better to cash out and wait what will happen next, because I think it's never late to buy, but it's very important to know when it's better to take profits on the side and wait for better market conditions. So this was just quick about TZA. Now let's go back to altcoins. What did I want to check? Let me go to this chart. So let's check total 3 and total 2. Usually I work with this chart. It's total 3 versus Bitcoin. I don't know if you know the trader Anbessa. He's pretty popular on Twitter, and he was recommending this chart. Like, it's, for me, it's pretty accurate with how it works with altcoins, because when this total 3 versus Bitcoin came to my level, 0.5 on Fibonacci of 5.44, this was literally the bottom on alts, and since then, like, this total versus Bitcoin did 32%, and when the also this chart came to resistance zone, it was another trigger for me to cash out. And this was my TA that I shared in Discord. and we can see that currently total 3 came to 0.5 Fibonacci. It is first buy zone. The second buy zone is 0.75. But will the total 3 give us lower targets, 0.75? It depends on a daily close. It's very important how the chart will close today, because if it will confirm us the support here, then we can expect the continuation of the uptrend on altcoins. Let me check the chat. I'm talking so much. I answer, is there any benefit to check in Russell over TZA? Russell over TZA, I think I will just write about it in my Twitter. I will write an article, and we will see how everything correlates between each other. Hi, Bruno. Can you take? Yes, sure. So Sol and LTC. So let me finish with this total 3 versus Bitcoin chart. I want to go to high time frame to understand what is going on. So we have, since I'm a swing trader and I prefer to first look on a high time frame chart, it gives me more confirmation regarding the trend. So let's see on, okay, monthly. I will not go to 3 months and 6 monthly. So monthly looks so far good. We can say this green candle, which is this move completely covered this previous 2 monthly candles. So it is first bullish sign. Second bullish sign is that it bounced from this monthly FVG or 0.5 Fibonacci level, right? And if we go to 3 monthly time frame, we can see that basically this total 3 versus Bitcoin bounce from this bullish OB here. And on 6 monthly, do we have something else? Well, on 6 monthly, I would say the same bounce from the 6 monthly bullish order block. So yeah, on high time frames, there are a lot of bullish confirmations. Then if we go to RSI, we can see a bullish divergence on the RSI when RSI here is flat or higher, but the price here was declining. So this is another thing, but still I would be cautious, because I don't know if this is the bottom of the bottom and if we will have a rally like we had here in 2021 or in 2070, like a real alt season. It's hard to say, because this chart has a lot of resistance zones to break. Let me make a clean chart, better chart. So this I will delete, this I will delete for now. So from the RSI side on the monthly time frame, there's no bullish trend continuation as long as the RSI is below 50. So it should flip the middle, ideally retest and continue higher. Like either it should do something like this, like complete breakout, which happened in February, March 2021, or something similar in May 2022. But we can see that even though RSI was above 50, right, still we can see that the price couldn't break above the previous high, and it found a resistance here around this zone, and then we had this crazy drop. So what can happen right now regarding total? The RSI can come to the middle, reject, and then again go down. And of course, this can cause another like a more deeper maybe pullback or something like this. Let me show you. I will put Fibonacci from this high to this low, so we can see that main resistance zone according to Fibonacci and monthly chart is at around 8 to 9 million level. And we can have another run, like upcoming months maybe, of 40%, then reject here, and come back to retest this bullish OB, because here is supposed to happen also FVG as a support. So this will be for us another support zone before giving us like another like bullish trend continuation, or in case the support will be lost, we will have another deeper pullback, which means there will be continuation of the bear market for the altcoins. But it's more like a high time frame setup. The same I can do for total 3, for example. Total 3 right now looks pretty good. I can put FIPS. Since I work with Fibonacci, we can see this uptrend. Like you don't need to be here a guru in technical analysis. If you work with Fibonacci, you can simply use FIPS. And in Fibonacci, if you want to have a confirmation of the bullish trend continuation, it's usually the price should close above either 0618 or 075 a level to give another push towards to 1.41 or 2.41 levels, which in our case is another 30% or another like 77%. So we still have 7 days for the monthly close. So it's very important how next week will close. If total 3 will keep this area, then I can be sure that next month the altcoins will just continue the rally towards to this zone and maybe higher, which now we will go to altcoins and we will check separately how much it can be according to specific altcoin, like what does it mean on altcoin side, because right now we're just talking about total 3 chart, which is not giving us clear understanding how it can affect on a certain altcoin. So yeah, this is my view right now. Yes, it is bullish. For the bearish confirmation, we need to see the monthly close below 0.5. It means 896 billion level. In this case, it will be a fake breakout, and we do Fibonacci from this low to this high, because right now I put from this high to this low to understand the bullish trend. And if I want to understand the bearish trend, I need to put the Fibonacci from this low to this recent high. If this will be the high on this monthly candle, then it will mean that, let me do it like this so we can see levels more clean. So it will mean that if the price will give a close below 0.5, it might drop towards to 0.75. Like this is usually how Fibonacci works, or maybe even lower towards to, like, I will not exactly put to 1.41, but let's take this monthly FVG, like 37%. And of course, it will just drop altcoins much more from the level where they are. So I hope that you understand what I want to say, where to pay attention, and what to expect upcoming months. So let me go to chat. So Sol, I will check Sol. Where is Sol? I had Sol somewhere here. Yeah, here it is. By the way, is everything good? You hear me well? Because somehow the chat is not so active. Okay. So I will continue with Sol. I already did this TA, but let me check on lower time frame. What do I have here? Yeah, so basically I was sharing Sol a few days yesterday, I guess. It came to first buy zone 05, and I have this area. It is regarding daily time frame. So basically, good zone to buy was during this drop from 05, and in case it will yeah, let me turn on FEGs. So right now, if we will look at any altcoin, it will have this daily FEG as a resistance. So what is important for us? If you bought Sol here, it's important first of all for Sol to keep this level and then to break above this daily FEG for the bullish trend continuation. But where the coin can go, we need to check monthly time frame. I will do it a bit later. So basically from the FIB side, 05 or 181 level is interesting to buy. Also, if we zoom out, look what we can see. So basically this level 181, 182, it shows us that it's a pretty strong area. So before, every time the coin was closing below this level, it was giving us downside, right? Look here, here, here. So this level is very strong support area. And even here we can see, and here it was rejecting, here the same. So this level right now stands as a support, and historically we can see that before the price was also bouncing from this area. So this is a good area to beat. Another strong support on a daily time frame is this 0.75 or daily FEG, which also aligns with bullish OB on this candles that you can see. So basically this golden pocket on FIB and all the three levels that you can see here, 181, 175, 169, are good levels to buy or to long. And if you work with EMAs, we can see that from the EMA side, the price, like Fibonacci, FVGs, they all align with the strong EMAs on a daily time frame. And also another thing is I have this yellow line, it's a 200 EMA. And as we know, if the price and smaller EMAs are above 200 EMA, it just confirms the bullish trend. So yeah, any correction towards to this area is a good area to buy, in my opinion. And now let's check like high time frame. So where the Sol can go. So let me first of all current interval only, and let's go to weekly. No, let's go to monthly. So on monthly time frame, I put this Fibonacci from this high to this recent low. Yeah, and I did this. Don't remember. I think I was doing this TA for the Discord members. So yeah, currently price rejected from 0.5 FIB level. We have 7 days for the monthly close. For me, it's really important to see a close on the monthly candle at least above 0.5. It will just confirm that bulls are strong and they want to push higher. And also another thing, if we go now to daily time frame, look what we have exactly at 0.5 level or 195.8. We have this daily FEGs. That's why I said it's really important to see the breakout above this daily FEG. So if there will be this breakout, there will be a crazy push higher. So we should watch on a lower time frame for this level, 195.8. If monthly close will be above, then the chances to go higher will be high, and we can expect like next targets at around first of all, we can expect more than 100% of the move. And next interesting targets for me will be this 245 and probably new all-time high on Solana. It's around 377, $400. So this is my next target uh, for the bullish run. And of course, um, price can go much higher towards to 577. It also aligns with a next Fibonacci zone. So this was regarding Solana. Now, LTC, and then I will talk about Ethereum. So let's go to LTC. Where did I have LTC? Here's LTC. LTC looks beautiful. I have this resistance somehow, but let me do a new chart. Let me go to higher time frame. So from the 6 monthly chart, it has really bullish dynamics. We can see that every close was higher than the previous one. And we can see that the coin is trying to break above this 6 monthly FAG. This is super bullish sign. Now let's go to 3 monthly time frame. 3 monthly time frame, it has the only resistance here. It aligns with 3 monthly FAG. And yeah, that comes also to this 6 monthly FVG. And let's go to monthly. So from the monthly side, since we have 7 days for the monthly close, but let's check with Fibonacci. So basically, Fibonacci so far looks good. We can see how it kissed the 0.75 Fib or $120. So yeah, important again to see a close above 0.618 or $110 on the monthly chart. So next 7 days, it will just confirm the bullishness of the LTC. So far, from what I see, it looks super bullish. I wouldn't be surprised to see any retest of maybe with the new monthly opening, maybe retest of $110 again. I'm not sure if it will retest $101 right now. I'm not sure, but even if it will retest, it will be definitely for buying. Of course, if the monthly will be looking the same as it is, or if it will close higher than 0.75 or 102 or $120. In this case, upcoming months, we can see the move of approximately 55%, which also comes to this monthly FEG. It is a resistance zone, aligns with strong Fibonacci levels. So I would not be surprised to see upcoming weeks or months a pump on LTC towards to $172, $187. And of course, if the coin will manage to give a proper monthly close above this zone, and will keep this area as a support, since right now it is a resistance, then we can expect higher targets, let me turn on this FIPS, 249, 326, and maybe for $403. So yeah, LTC so far bullish on the monthly, but let's go again and check daily time frame. What is going on daily time frame? Daily time frame so far looks good. If we put FIPS on daily from this low to this high, so here it has this resistance zone around $118. So it should break this level. So it can now pump and reject, then continue to go lower, to retest this support zone. And here, let me check. So I put Fibonacci from this low. Why is this low? Because this is where this impulsive move began to this high, and we can see that my interest zone aligns with this daily FVG, this Fib levels, and also these levels align with the 0.5 Fibonacci level on monthly time frame. So any retest towards to this zone is okay. It will be definitely for buying. And if you work with EMAs, it has almost the same structure as Solana. So all EMAs and the price is above daily 200 EMA. This yellow line is 200 EMA. It is super bullish sign. So any retest, in case of course it will reject now from 118 $116, any retest of 103 $98, it's for buying. Or maybe like worst case, I don't know what should happen. Worst case, it can retest this area, this FEG zone. It also has, if I'm not mistaken, on 3D it should have, yeah, on 3D it also has 3D FEG and also bullish order block. So this will be the next very strong level. So let me go back to daily. So I will highlight it like this. So let's say now we're watching for $116, $118. If rejecting and losing this area, then this will be first buy zone, this will be second buy zone. Then Ethereum, let's go to Ethereum. Damn, Ethereum doesn't look good right now. I took long, but maybe, oh, okay, it's fine, it's not that tragic. So I think I will just open a new chart. What do we have? Let me go to monthly or maybe high time frame. Wait a second. Is there another chart with more history? Okay, no. Okay. So what do we have here? Let me do completely new TA. Remove everything. So if we go to 6 monthly time frame, we can see this nice bounce from this bullish OB. This was my limit order that I shared in Discord to buy exactly this level, 1,400 something. And I said cancel because I thought it will go just a bit lower, but it's okay. So according to the 6 monthly chart, it looks pretty good. I like this bounce. I like this candle, pretty strong. 3 monthly. We had first 3 monthly bullish candle. Now this is the second one, even though we still have 2 months for the 3 monthly close. And if we do Fips on high time frame, like on this area, then we can see that basically the price right now is above the main resistance zone, which was at 3,436, which aligns with 0.75 Fibonacci level. And next zone should be, sorry, I have some issues. So next interest zone to take profit should be 5,000, 6,000 area. It's not only strong by the Fibonacci, but it's also strong by the strong psychological level. All right, so 5K, I would not be surprised to see a strong sell-off back towards to just retest this area, which was standing as a resistance zone before giving another push higher. So this first scenario, if we're talking like more high time frame, next of course like 7-8K level and 10K, which most people are waiting for, but I don't know if the market will give us 10K. So let's just focus on this levels that we have right now, which means if you bought on this dip, don't forget to book your profits when the price is going up. According to monthly time frame, monthly looks very beautiful. RSI flipped above middle of the RSI of the 50, right now. If we work with RSI, there can be several like possibilities. You can put this line and say that there's a breakout. You can put horizontal line and say that it's about to face a resistance, so it needs to give another breakout to continue higher. Like, there are several possibilities. The same I can say about the chart. So since we still have 7 days for the monthly close, and during these 7 days I need to check weekly. I will do it a bit later. So what can happen? Either the price will just go higher without giving any proper correction, and then will correct from this zone, as I said before, and then here we will have like a deeper pullback to just retest this resistance zone. Okay, I will also put this line 3.897 because we can see that here it has also monthly FEG, and basically this level was always retested many times. So what can happen? Either the price will just break higher than retest of this or maybe lower zones before giving any bullish trend continuation, or like we still have 7 days, it was just a false breakout. The monthly candle will close below this 0618 or $3,000. In this case, we can expect like a deeper pullback to again retest all these FVGs imbalances before giving another bullish trend continuation. But so far from what I see, according to monthly, 3 monthly, it looks super strong. 2 weekly time frame also has a beautiful close above 0.75 price, already retested this 2 weekly FVG. I would not be surprised if the price will just consolidate over here and give a bullish trend continuation. Weekly time frame also, price had a beautiful close above this previous high. Look at this chart, look at this level, here it is. So it's 3,628, and right now it retested the weekly FVG. I had short on it, and we took, I think, 3 or 4% of the move on short, and currently I flipped to long. I hope it will not stop out because I have super tiny stop loss. And according to, wait a second, I just want to recheck something. Okay, so your weekly looks good. Daily looks interesting. So basically daily is holding this daily FVG or this FIP level 0.75. It just retested it and it's holding. So I would say as long as the price is above, on a daily time frame, above this zone, like 3,500, like 435, it is bullish. It can continue its bullish trend towards to this highs. Of course, if we will see now, let me, 4-hour, it has here this FEG on 4-hour time frame. Let me put from this high to this recent low. So let's say if now, let me take this one. Ethereum will a bit lower, I'm sorry, towards to this area, like $3,200. In this case, we can have a pullback like this, but I don't think, so far I don't see that it will give us. Let me check again daily. Yeah, so you can see those levels that I talked about, they align with the Fibonacci levels as well. So any pullback towards to this Fib levels is also okay to buy. So this is Ethereum. currently we need to see how today will close. It's very important, like 4 hour time frame, definitely important how it will play out here, if it will manage to give a breakout and give a close above this resistance zones that I said, or will it just slowly, slowly give us lower highs, bearish divergence, um, fake fake pumps, like fake breakouts on the lower time frame. In this case, okay, we can like keep shorting or try to open a new short, and yeah, this will be the plan. um so Pengu, I think there's connection is. Can you hear me now? Oh my god. I'm keep talking and talking. I don't know if you can hear me all. Um, yes, okay. Okay, good. I'm sorry if I have bad internet. So Pengu. Let's check Pengu. I think I had a chart here somewhere. Mm-hmm. So let's also watch. Oh my god. Crazy pump. Well, I will make it easy. I will just put Fibonacci from this high to this low, like no stress. And we have this Darius. Just a second, I need to think if there will be pullbacks, how deep these pullbacks can be. So yeah, for now, I'll just highlight certain levels. I will highlight this. So these are possible targets, all right? According to the monthly chart, according to the daily time frame. Daily time frame, of course, looks super overbought. Weekly looks super strong, and I would say I need to see how weekly close will be, but if it will just stay as it is, it can do the next, just consolidate here and another push higher. Like let me highlight it like this area, like between 0 0.03 0 0.035, it can consolidate and just give a push higher. This is what I see on a weekly, and this is what I can see on the monthly so far. But if you go to daily time frame looks pretty tricky for me, because it has a lot of spaces to fill. We had like one impulsive move, super small correction, another impulsive move, super small correction. And actually, this level that I highlighted, 0 0.03, 0 0.035, it also aligns with this daily FVG. And if we will just work with every impulsive move, and if I put this Fibonacci, we can see that this daily FEG aligns with 0.75, 0.618 Fib levels. So either it will just give a small correction and will show strength already here, and then we'll just continue going higher. Or in case, also we should not forget that on this move down, in case Pengu will give a deeper pullback towards to a 0.75 Fibonacci level, it will have resistance levels, right? And another possibility is Pengu gives us correction, then rejects from first coming resistance zone. It can be FEG, it can be some Fibonacci level, and will in this case it will continue going lower towards to most probably this zone. And let me turn on EMAs. Maybe there's some, yeah. Also this 0.021, 0.017 also align with not only Fibonacci levels, but with strong EMAs, strong daily FVGs, and it will also align with this OB bullish order block on this candle, on the monthly candle. So yeah, on daily time frames, there are like two possibilities right now. Either it bounces here and breaks through the resistance zones, or it bounces here, rejects again, and goes for the deeper pullback towards this buy zone. But overall, monthly looks pretty interesting, pretty strong. Okay. Any other questions? I think I checked all the coins you wanted me to check. Let me know. Meanwhile, I will check what is Ethereum is doing on a lower time frame, because I have long on this. Okay, and I took long on CRV. Okay, it's slowly moving. I have long on this one as well, and it's pretty strong. Damn, I wanted it to go a bit lower. Let me check one thing on INA. I was sharing a spot buy on INA. At this level, this was my first buy zone. This was my second buy zone, but yesterday I canceled this one because I thought it can give a deeper pullback, but we will see. We will see. It still has to break some resistance zones. If it will not break, then we will buy just lower. So, any questions, anyone? Damn, INA is strong. I'm not from Germany. I'm not from Germany. Any questions regarding charts? If there is nothing, then I will turn off today's stream. I truly appreciate that you joined me today. If you will have any questions, you can always ask in a Discord, on X, Twitter. I've been dealing with a lot of paralysis by analysis. What? When you started with this, how did you deal with? What do you mean? A lot of paralysis by analysis. What do you mean by this? Can you explain more? Because I don't understand what exactly you want to tell me. Meanwhile, if you don't mind, I will check Discord. I do mine, but when it's time to exit, I don't hit the bottom. Yeah, it is hard. Well, what can I say? I also have it sometimes when I really want to keep my trade, but in this case, you start to follow your bias, and when you start feeling this, that you understand that you should execute, but you think like, oh no, maybe I will like still keep it. In this case, you can do several steps. Like first, just recheck the analysis. Is there any possibility that the trend will be shift? Is there any possibility that the coin can go different direction in your TA will be invalidated? Find these levels, set alarms, I don't know, set stop loss to this level, or just wait how the price will react at certain level. For example, I can show you with Fartcoin. Good example in my opinion. So what did we have today? We shorted all this move, yeah. And yesterday, Fartcoin first it stopped me out because I put tiny stop loss. It stopped me exactly here. Then it continued. So what did I do? I was sure about my short, okay, but I understood, like I knew that Fartcoin can do a false breakouts. So I got stopped here. I didn't jump in. I was waiting for the reaction exactly at this resistance zone because here it has 1 hour FVG, has Fibonacci levels. Then when I saw the confirmations, I took my short and then I was keeping it until here. Here we fully were out from the trade, a bit lower, I guess, 14%. Then here it bounced. Yeah, my take profit was here. Before taking my take profit, it bounced exactly from the 0.75, but I could completely close my short, or I told myself, all right, if the coin will pump and this will be the bottom, where will my trade be invalidated? Of course, I also put my stop loss to break even. Then I found this level. This level is a strong resistance level, and I decided to wait how it will react. If it will react positively, in my case, I will just be stick to my technical analysis and keep the short till the end. As a result, we took all this move today, like 20% on just Fartcoin. And of course, after this bounce, I fully closed the short because first of all, I have stream with you. Second, I don't know. I need to wait for the 4 hour close, like for some confirmations. Like from here, it can like shift the trend. But what I want to say is that always analyze. Like trading is also like playing a chess. You should always have like several possibilities, and you should understand where you should execute or where you should just watch and wait for the confirmations, you know, and yeah, and be greedy not in the ways that you want all the money of the market, but be greedy in the ways that just wait, I need I don't know how to explain it. So you have a trade open and it's going well. So be greedy in a way that take profits on time, and don't be afraid if your position will be stopped out on break even. It's better to be stopped at break even than be stopped in a loss, you know. So yeah, and don't be afraid. If you're afraid with your trades, it means that you are you're opening too big position, because usually if you know that there's just a tiny amount, it will not affect your um uh, wealth situation, you know. It will not hurt your portfolio. But if you take big size and then you just don't know what to do, this is when all the stress comes out. I hope I gave you the answer, or did you mean something else, Zima killer? Yeah. So any other questions? And yeah, and try to not be stuck to your bias. For example, the CRV I had short. Let me show you. Where is trade updates? Here, CRV. We can see that. So this was my target. I was expecting it to come to 0.85. Um, I was expecting a deeper correction, but it came to, where did it come? It came to this 0.9 zone, and I can see that on a low time frame it shows strength. It shows strength. It flipped here on the RSI as well, like lows are holding about this 4-hour FAG. I was not stubborn. Like I was not saying no, like this coin will go down because I don't know, I saw something on a uh, on a daily time frame and that's it. No, if I see that the trend is shifting, I don't know, Bitcoin shows strength, or the Bitcoin dominance is going down, and I see that altcoins are like moving, why should I just be stubborn and keep my short? Okay, I'm taking my profits. I took two take profits on the CRV short, and that's it. I'm flipping bullish because I see different signs. So yeah, always like analyze not just the market, but analyze yourself. You know what I mean? Like you should, like it's literally like playing the chess. You should understand what you're doing, what steps you're going to do, why you're doing the steps. Um, it was a nice first stream with Lotte. Thank you. So, if you don't have any questions anymore, it's time for me to go. And I really appreciate for your attendance, and hopefully see you next time. Um, so yeah, I think that's it. Thank you so much, everyone. I will stop sharing my screen, and yeah, see you all next time. If you have any questions, just tag me in Discord, like CFT Discord, or if you're in Chroma, you can ask me there or on Twitter. So thank you so much. Bye bye.